Hello agents, and once again, another exciting video from Schwag. The new PvP season just started. We're still on Spec Ops. A lot of people haven't finished Spec Ops, those who have finished Spec Ops haven't gotten all the lockboxes yet. Um, I myself am 2 covers away. I know a few of my friends also are 2 covers away from owning Enchantress. So Spec Ops just started. We have the PvP reward as Angela, who used to be in Image Comics, but Neil Gaiman switched over to Marvel and brought Angela with him and some of his other properties. So don't expect to see Spawn anytime soon because that's Todd McFarlane's baby. Anyway, the lockbox hero or character or weapon, yeah, that's right, I said weapon. Destroyer is not actually a person, it's a weapon, is Destroyer. So, as I was saying, Destroyer is not a person, it's a weapon. It's usually a character would infuse it with their soul. So that character would basically be like in a sort of a trance or a sleep while using the Destroyer armor. They don't actually crawl into the armor either. It's just they transfuse their soul to the armor. And they would be like at their house or wherever they will be hiding. And then they'd fight through the Destroyer. Anyway, I'm on my second battle. I started the video a little bit late. The team I was fighting was Rocket Raccoon, movie outfit, generalist, an agent with various kind of meh weapons, and Hawkeye over here. So let's get it started. We'll get going over here. Also, if you want to see any information on the suits and passives and all that good stuff, you can easily go check it out on my Facebook group. It is a closed group, but if you apply to it, we will let you in. No problem. We just keep it closed to prevent people from, bots jumping in, spamming about Ray-Bans and sunglasses and this and that. We don't really need all that nonsense. Anyway, be sure if you guys are watching my videos, it only takes a few seconds to log into your YouTube or make a YouTube account if you are not already have one. So, log in, subscribe, hit like. It really helps me out, guys. So, do me that honor. Do me justice, okay? But anyway, so back to what I was saying. This PvP season looks like it's going to be an okay one. We have a lot more viable teams floating around. I'm not sure if people are going to actually start using these teams. Just to give a rundown, there's a lot you can do with Hybrid. There's a lot you can do with Molly. And I'm not talking defensively, I'm talking an offense team. I'm sure many of you will come across some defensive teams, but we won't know until we fight them how they're going to work on defense. But yeah, so Molly, Hybrid, Lucy in the Sky, she'll work really good. I can see her paired with Invisible Woman for some shield slam action. So yeah, I mean, there's a good amount of viable teams out there right now. It's just up to you if you're going to use them or not. If you're going to stick to your cookie cutter ways, play it safe, use what you know. Many of you notice I'm still using my same team. Obviously not a cookie cutter team. I don't think anybody uses my team on offense. But then again, I've been using my team since like season 1. So it still works for me. Well, it's up to you what you guys want to do though. Let's check out the rewards so everybody knows what you're going to get here. So you got your typical, silver, gold, blah, blah, blah. Now we got this new little, I guess it's a gadget. The special functionality, that's interesting. We got Watchful Eye. It does dodges all incoming unarmed attacks. Remove True Strike from incoming attacks. Does not affect unarmed attacks with Ethereal Strike or Catastrophic. Okay, so that's where that new rogue suit will come in handy. Let's see. Disengage. Dodging melee attacks grants many shot. I thought that said money shot for a second. Increasing the damage of the next ranged attack. Money shot, or many shot. I keep messing that up. Ugh. Increases the damage of the next ranged attack. This effect can be applied 5 times. Okay, so the Hugin's Eye looks like it is going to be good for ranged characters. So those are whoever's gonna be rolling out with the new Nova team, you know, that's definitely something to look into. Also, I just want to, bring this out because this, in my group it gets talked about a lot, especially with some of me and my admin team. A lot of people go out there and they say, oh, so-and-so character is useless. I can't use this character. This character sucks. Listen, guys, you guys need to start broadening your horizons. Just because you don't know how to use a character the right way doesn't mean the character sucks. Alright? There's a lot of characters out there that are PvP worthy, but you're just not knowing how to apply their skills and team them up with other characters to create a synergy of their powers. Now, you got your agent. He has an ass ton of weapons. Weapons, gadgets, this and that. Go through your armories. You want to use a team? Go through your armories. Check out what would benefit the team that you are using. You don't have to just copy other people's tactics. Now, if everybody who PvPs would heed what I'm saying, you would see a lot less of the same teams out there. Now, I hate to use a trade secret, but right now, if you switch to a phased team, you'd be able to beat 90% of the PvP teams out there right now because nobody is set up defensively to deal with a phased team. Nobody. Now that being said, look at what you got. Do a little theory crafting. Check out what you can do. Certain weapons and gadgets will be able to make Carolina Dean an evil offensive competitor. Now, I can't tell you what to do on defense because that's on you. But I can tell you offensively, you guys can switch it up so much and use so many different teams right now. You don't have to keep using the same Pestilence Rolk teams, anything like that. You guys can do what you want, and you're gonna. But I'm just letting you know, the option's there. For those who were crying about, I'm fighting the same teams on defense, this and that. Alright, well, you wouldn't be doing that if everybody didn't use cookie cutter teams. There you go. Honest truth. I said it. But anyway, as I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee, now this is a nice one. I really like this blaster suit. You get immune to impaired, which is great. Okay, and then you got your blaster safeguard, which is awesome here. Shield effects absorbs incoming damage. Attacking an enemy will not activate your class ability. That is perfect right there against tacticians. Next damaging attack applies staggered. This suit right here is just I love it. It's going to be really useful, and we're going to be seeing it a lot next season. Trust me on that one. And then of course we have Angela here, who's her. I'll tell you right off the bat, we already have a page up on my Facebook group. The link for it is up on my banner on my channel. All of her moves are incredible. It's just this is a beast of a character right here. She's going to be highly coveted. If you don't win her, you can wait the month and get her later. But I'm honestly I'm going to shoot for Animanium this season. I usually don't because I'm not a huge PvP player. I'm not the best out there, but I'm smart enough to know if I can get over to it, if I can get it done. Alright, let's just jump into another battle, and then I'll end the video after this battle. Alright, so right now we're looking at a Magneto and Ares team, and we got an agent here, and he has, let's see what he has. Big and fast, counter move, flexing, man-to-man, bruiser safeguard, blah blah, dark fortitude, because he has a staff over there, okay. And he has mystic shroud, which I don't like. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do much to him until I get rid of the mystic shroud. Thankfully, my agent's turn comes after Magneto. Okay, so nothing I'm gonna do is gonna stick to him, so I'm just gonna go for a damage hit. It's not gonna be that much damage, but it's better than nothing. Me and some of my admin team over on my Facebook group, we're gonna be coming up with our own podcast show. So keep an eye out for that, for news about that. It's going to be happening relatively soon. We're still working out the kinks and getting ideas for how we're going to do it. It should be fun. We'll talk about more than just the Facebook game. We're going to be talking about pretty much all things comic book and Marvel related. And it's going to be it'll be relaxing, and fun. I mean, we're going to probably do some giveaways and stuff, a little bit down the road, to our listeners and our Facebook members. So, keep an eye for that stuff because that'll definitely be fun. And we all have our specialties, so it really rounds out the group. And we're gonna try to bring in special guests, special callers to come in and sit with us and do stuff. And Aries going to town on my team. Look at that. I think I'm dead this this time around. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Let's see. Of course, I got Black Widow's ISO on her that causes disadvantage under level 1, so it's always nice to have. Black Widow is pretty much my go-to girl to shut down a team. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys really, feel free to join my group. It's relaxed. We have a little over 400 members. We're actually closer to 500 now that I think about it because we've been, having an influx of members. But relaxed group. You can come talk shop with us about comic books, about collectibles, about any sort of Marvel game you're playing. I know a lot of us play Marvel Heroes 2015. It's it's a nice place to be. A lot of those groups out there have a few thousand members, and it can be very hectic and not necessarily the best place to get news because a lot of people they post a lot of rumors, or you just hearing people crying about PvP or crying about this or that, asking for nerfs. Really frustrating stuff. And I like to say our group is a lot more calmer than that. And we don't really, a lot of people are just really laid back. Good little ensemble of people that I've gathered throughout the ages. But anyway, so that's it. Close call for the agent, but I actually I held out, and little shame game on this guy. I'm sorry, Zeros, but you suck, dude. It happened. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I will be sure to make some more videos in the future if anybody's interested in them. Even if you're not, I'm probably still going to make them because, you know, for science. Anyway, have a good week. I will see you guys later. Good luck with your lock boxes. Good luck with your Spec Ops. And take care, agents. Be sure to like, subscribe, you know, and hit me up on the Facebook if you guys want to join in on that. Like I said, if you just check out my channel, the banner, there's a link to the Facebook on the corner. You should see it. Anyway, have a good one.